All right, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a pretty busy few weeks for me between getting sick and birthday stuff and 4th of July stuff and work stuff. It's been busy. But my true love has and will probably remain on this channel, Hearthstone, because it's easy to record, it's fun to play, and it's been a while. I've been playing a ton of duos with my buddy Chris, and I'm sure he's going to text me here in a little bit. But we're going to get this one in before he is available and talk about a few things on the channel. Number one, today's video is sponsored by the letter P for posture. I'm sitting in my NuChair, and I got to tell you guys, it feels really good. Link in the description box below if you're interested in it. And even if you don't get this brand, you know, consider getting something that has more posture. I can't tell you the amount of people who sit slouched over and hunched over, and I just think to myself, man, that looks absolutely miserable. Do yourself a favor, sit comfortably. Yeah, just do good stuff for your back. I'm 43. I'm not getting any younger. All my buddies are having surgery. Their backs are torn up. Their knees are torn up. And I see constantly people doing this all the time. I do it now all the time too because I'm trying to stretch my back out. So take care of yourself, all right? It's important. Drink a lot of water, all that good stuff. And I know I sound old saying this, but it's important. It really is, okay? Second thing, I'm about 98% convinced my channel is going to basically pivot into just gameplay videos and e-bike stuff, which is kind of what I've been doing now. But I think I'm going to get out of some of the news coverage. What do I want to do first? I kind of want to play Naga with my hero power, right? Now, its effect is permanent. That doesn't have to be on a Naga, by the way. Anyways, it could be on anything, I think. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of, I don't know. I've been noticing a pattern in some of the content and some of the stuff I write about and what gets clicks and what doesn't. And I really don't care about that. I know it sounds weird to say a YouTuber who doesn't care about clicks, but I just would rather do stuff that makes me happy. And a lot of the layoffs and bad game designs and bad game decisions and Concord shitting the bed and Marathon shitting the bed. I think I'm just over it. I think I just want to play games and have fun. And I think those videos for me are coming to an end. So we'll see. Maybe I change my mind later. You know, but I feel like gameplay videos is more fun. It's more uplifting. They're relaxing. It's what I find myself tending to watch when I have free time. I think I've kind of got away from the, you know, the clickbaity type videos of the world. And I think I'm just going to have fun playing some Hearthstone. So here we go. All right. I really want to play Naga. I really do. Starting off with a Lava Lurker is a great idea. And we're going to go ahead and get this party rolling on... nice. The early Thermologist is huge. Early Thermologist is huge. I like it. So its effect is permanent, and the first Spellcraft is permanent. So these should both be permanent. So that should stay permanent because the first one it gets is permanent, and then that's a stack on top of it. Now we'll see. If this drops down to 4/7, then maybe I clicked on the cards in the wrong order, or they don't stack the way they do. Unfortunately, with Naga, in my opinion, you absolutely need a Lava Lurker. You need an early Thermologist, which I got, which is what made me jump into Naga right away. But you need an early Lava Lurker, and you need an early Zesty. Those are an absolute must. Zesty solely from the sense that you're going to be able to basically double down on the Lava Lurker because on the Thermologist, because every 4 spells increases it, and that's going to get big. And that did stay permanent 4/7, so we're good. And we're going to get another one. And we're going to get, do I want to do... No. we're just going to go crazy. We're going to go nutso, okay? So, first spellcraft is permanent. Thermologist is permanent. This one will be permanent. I guess because it's got the yellow border. That's the permanent one. So he'll permanently get it. And he'll temporarily get it. I think I did that right. This is going to get very convoluted very quickly. There we go. All right. So at the end of the turn, I believe this Thermologist here will drop off to 2/2, and this will stay 4/4, and that'll stay 5/8, I think. Because it's 2 Thermologists, only 1. I really want to get a gold Thermologist, obviously. But I'm going to stay on 2 because I really do need a Zesty. Zesty's going to make this even stronger, quicker. Here I thought I had a great hand. Had that been a different order, we would have fought to a draw. But in this universe, it's not. And there you can see the one Thermologist dropped off to 2/2. That one stayed at 4/4. And the Lava Lurker did, in fact, remain juicy. So we're going to go ahead and scoop that up. Remember, the first spellcraft is permanent. And this will be permanent. Okay. So this one will be permanent on anybody. We're going to go ahead and play it on him. That's permanent. This one is a 3/3. And this 3/3 will be permanent. So again, one of them is going to drop off. Steal a random minion from a tavern. I bought that solely because of I wanted to increase my spell count. That's going to summon a cat, which I'm going to immediately sell. I'm going to pick this up. And we're going to do a little cheeky potential tier 4 discovery. Not a discovery, but a tier 4. And it's a Fireworks Fanatic. Lame. We're going to get another trinket. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that and flip. And that's not worth freezing for. None of those are worth freezing for. Okay, unfortunate. Just tried. I figured out a little extra gold. Might as well see if I can have something else happen there. Man. Well, I think I've done nothing but lose this entire game. So this is going to be a quick game. Very quick game, huh? All right, let's see. We should get a trinket that is a Naga-focused trinket. Reduce the cost of the tavern is nice. Get your greater trinket sooner. In 2 turns, choose a greater trinket to replace this with. And Rusty Trident. Start a combat, give your Naga Death Rattle, get a random spell. That's the absolute no-brainer. We want all the spells we can get. There's our Zesty, which we needed. Just keep shaking. And we're getting another Thermologist. Nice. Okay. Now, one of these is permanent. One of these is temporary. This is the permanent one. God, this is so confusing. The first one that I cast... Okay, let's do this. So, we're going to cast this on you. We're going to cast that on you. Now we have 2 of them. I'm going to cast one on you. I'm going to cast another one on you. Now, I believe... I don't know which one of those was my permanent one. But we just want to keep spreading these stats around. We want these to all kind of buff evenly. These are going to be cards with us forever. But the idea here is just to poop out spells as fast as possible, just to keep that roll going. We want to make sure we don't waste our first spell on our Zesty, because we get a copy of it. We also want to make sure we don't waste our permanent spell on a Lava Lurker. We also want to make sure that the last spell we cast on the Lava Lurker is the strongest Thermologist spell, because they do level as time goes on. So we want those to be stronger. I'm not really thrilled with any of these trinkets, but hey, I mean the spells, but it's just spells again, rotating out spells as fast as we can. We'll take it. All right. Do I want a coin or I want to upgrade? I think I want to upgrade. And another Thermology. Let's keep going there. Not loving any of these. Well, maybe. Yeah, let's take the Tranquil Meditative. That's good. Now, is it worth selling anything to get there? Actually, I think I can get it. I think I can unfreeze the tavern and scoop that up. Excellent. Let's go and play that first. All right, so now these are going to start. Okay, let's go ahead and get some taunts going. One of these was permanent. I think it was this one. Let's go ahead and burn those off over there. There you go. Nice. I feel like I need almost a special deck tracker just for Nagas because I don't want to waste Relics of the Deep. And maybe what I should do is wait until the very end to cast that last so I know what I'm getting into, because I don't want to buff cards that are like cards that aren't going to last. That makes sense. Okay, so 3115 is pretty strong, but we did bust the shield, which is good. That's good. That's good. And he's going to win because he's going to get a death rattle. But I got 5 spells out of the deal. So we're going to save 1 gold. We're going to do the Relics of the Deep at the very, very end, so we don't mess up the calculus here that we are diving into very rapidly. And we'll go ahead and pick this up. Sweet dreams. And excellent. Okay. I like Tranquil Meditative. Unfortunately, it doesn't stack as well as I wanted because it's not it's only tavern spells, it's not spellcraft spells. Let's go ahead and keep buffing those up because why not? Let's go ahead and put a taunt on you. Who gets reborn? That would make sense to get reborn because we'll get an extra shifting tide out of it. Thermologist here. Guess it really doesn't matter. Okay. Nice. We'll see if we can pull this off. All right, so spreading those stats around as good as we can. I think I should have froze on that tavern, but I got distracted. That's okay. I don't think it was a card I absolutely had to have. Warden's Treasure's not bad. Get a little extra gold. We get 2 Shifting Tide. We're going to get a Shifting Tide, a Reborn, another Shifting Tide, which is good. Again, we're trying to poop out spells as fast as we can. The goal here is to Hulk up that Thermologist as fast as possible. The fact that it's not gold does hurt a little bit, not going to lie. But we got some great stats going now. Now, unfortunately, a lot of these are temporary. We'll see what the Lava Lurker drops down to. It was at 49 attack. I think it's going to drop down to like 20 something. Oh, 40. That's not too bad. Okay. Whenever you trigger a death rattle, give your rightmost minion 6/6 permanently. Well, considering all my cards are death rattles, that is awesome. After you play a Naga, get a random spellcraft spell. And Holy Sanctum is almost broken with Rusty Trident, I think, in this opinion. Or in my opinion. Okay, let's go ahead and put you on the board. The lava flows and I flow with it. All right, we're going to cast that again to get a second spell there. Who else do we want to have a reborn? It doesn't really matter. No, I guess you. Okay, so I get a new copy of it. So you get one, and you get one. Now we're going to go ahead and buy one that's permanent. We'll give it to you. You start catching up. Reroll the tavern. Not loving anything there.
You will not find success.
Trigger your leftmost death rattle, which would be a shifting tide. I mean, it's definitely not worth giving up a Naga slot. There we go. We're going to freeze that Lava Lurker. Let's go ahead and... Does my mouse work? There we go. We'll go and scoop up that lava lurker. That'll be great. All right. We are starting to spread around stats pretty well. With that death rattle triggering, that rightmost minion is going to get a lot of stats. Okay. And I have them both on the side, so regardless of which one gets it, I really don't care because they're going to golden eyes here in a second. They're going to be together. With no Naga in the game, I'm sorry, Naga, of course Naga in the game. With no Murlocs in the game, chances of a poison snipe are very, very low. And those are permanent stats. Minus maybe one. I think I threw one extra Thermologist. That might drop a little bit. That 94 might drop. Because I think I buffed it one last time.
You have proven yourself.
No? Okay. What is my mouse doing? Oh, my hand's full. Let's get all these cards out of here. I'm like, what? What's going on here? Cast the Reborn on him again. Very good. Let's go ahead and upgrade before we play this. Get a little better discovery. And let's get ourselves a sweet elemental. It does not help my build at all. Thank you, Hearthstone.
You will not find
Depressing.
success alone.
I'd rather have a shifting tide than this, though, honestly. And, okay. Let's go ahead and squeeze you in here. Let's make sure these guys both have taunts because we want them to die. And let's go ahead and do our thing. So, one new spell cast. This is the first 2 spells played on it. So that's permanent. That's permanent. This is not permanent. This is permanent. Oh, wow. I mean, glowing crown for a divine shield. Right? A permanent divine shield on a 150 Naga? Is that real life, yo? That's pretty incredible.
You hunt well.
Yeah, he's got a pretty big rickety repair bot, though. Oof. Yeah, I was all proud of myself. What is this guy doing? It's not a ton. Doesn't have to be. He's going to do some pretty good damage. It's not going to be enough, unfortunately. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. My hand's probably full again. The only problem with this game is it's 8 PM build.
The battle rages.
Okay, who's our next strongest minion? Probably you. Let's go ahead. Oh, I'm getting a lot of divine shields. My goodness. Just make sure we're passing the reborns around on these guys. So they get extra stats there. Okay. This will be permanent, whatever I get. Actually, double permanent. I think I've screwed that up because I think it double dipped into my spellcraft. That's okay. That's okay. I think we're just going to upgrade and be done.
I have saved the best for now.
Let's go and throw a permanent taunt on this guy.
I see it's
And I cannot believe I am still sitting on 2 Thermologists. Is that not crazy? Now, is it worth a Weary Mage? Give a minion 2/2 if it's a Naga, give it Reborn. That would be a free Reborn. I don't know. I feel like Tranquil Meditative is better, but we're not getting a ton of cards right now that are doing great value on tavern spells. Falling into the trap of the Naga, where one Naga is really, really big. Going into turn 11 with 8-9 minions isn't exactly swell. But that's okay. We're just going to keep leveling up our 1 strong minion. I haven't seen any Leroys yet. I haven't seen any scams yet, so I have no reason to believe it's going to start anytime soon. So we're just going to keep on leveling, and we're going to let our big minion do most of the cleanup right now. Just need everybody to die. Make sure we spread those, we get those spells cast around. So it's a coin flip on if he... No, it's not even going to matter. Yeah, no, he's going to die. Okay, very good. All right, handful of spells, which is great. Okay, and we're going to go and cast these as fast as we can. Still cannot believe we do not have our thermologist yet. That's ridiculous.
You fought well, mortal.
But we're going to just keep on going. Okay. You get Reborn. You get Divine Shield. You get Reborn. You get 210. We get a Tavern spell. That's upper hand. We'll go and take that. Oh, I should have done the other one with all the Tavern spells. Why didn't I do that? That was stupid. This will be permanent. There we go. Get some Tavern spell action here. And... Okay. Both of these will be permanent. Do I want to swap out for Dagger Spine Thrasher over a Tranquil Meditative? Not really getting a lot of great spells is the problem. Yeah, nothing really moving the needle there. And Thermologists are just MIA. I don't know. They gave up. They went home. They're like, hey, you get 2 and that's all you get. All right. I feel pretty good with this hand. There's my Thermologist. Can I have that? 6-1? That'd be cool. He's got some good minions with bubbles, but so do I. Deck Tracker seems to think I'm going to win. Nice. So he's got a Rune Progenitor. Very interesting. Not sure what he's pivoting to beetles, maybe? I don't even know what that's all about. Whatever. All right, moving on. We're gonna keep this train rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this armor. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna make sure we have taunts on these guys. And Tavern spells. We're gonna buy this and play this. This will be permanent. Just gonna keep spreading those bubbles around permanently. It's kind of a no-brainer on the build. Kind of just hunting for, honestly, at this point, hunting for really golds, I feel like, right? Unless I'm missing something. Make a friendly minion tier 4 below. There we go. I mean, geez, I'll have to manually do it myself. I'll just do it my damn self because the game sure isn't shit gonna do it for me. All right, whatever. These are, see, I mean, we went from 27, 27 to 54, just like that. I still have one Tavern spell I can play left on that card. I realize this now. I realize they're in my way, sir. There's another Thermologist. We're just going to keep scooping them up.
I will hold them here.
Yes, I realize they're in my ways. I failed you all. So you lost out on 27 stat. Now, if I lose by 27 stat, I want you to remember the old turn 12, 13 Twist-a-Rooney. Oh, it's against the dead guy. That's fine. But I need him to kill some minions. We need to get some. We need to get some we need to get some death rattle spells going here. So we need to spread that around and kill some guys. Fridge Magnet is annoying as hell. But he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Okay. That's a win. So, Lava Lurker continues to grow. Part of me thinks it's probably time to move that over, just to give somebody else a little bit of the action. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to buy you. Can I buy you? Do I have any room? I do. Taunt you. Let's see, we got the two. We got the 58 Thermologist. Okay, I learned the error of my ways. Permanent. Permanent. Buff. This is permanent. I'm gonna swap you around, let you start getting some action going here, dude. Please give me a goal. There's a Groundbreaker. And that'll clear up my hand. Tranquil Meditative goes. You go. You go. You go. Okay, there we go. Kind of want to cycle out Nagas for that. Probably this other Thermologist. I don't know if I want to do that. I gotta think about this. I'm not thrilled by that. You kind of need 2 slots almost to make that card work. For some reason in my head, Groundbreaker was after you play a spell, gain 31/31. Do I need 2 gold Thermologists? Probably, honestly, I probably should get rid of one of these Slumbering Sorcerers, but there's no way. I mean, the problem is we're late in the game. Okay, every Naga I cycle out would gain 31/31. So if I cycled out 4 Naga, you're basically better than a Slumbering Sorcerer at that point. That's probably the only way I could do it. I do have a lot of Naga coming in. That's maybe the best way to do it. Still no poison. Still hasn't figured out the poison. I don't know why the combat has come to a crawl, but it has. Okay, he's gone. Nope, he's not gone. All right. Let's make some decisions here about the future of these cards. What am I going to get? Ooh, Snowy Cyclist is good too. My hand's full, of course it is. Still at full. All right, this be a bubble? Perfect, that's permanent. Which means you are gone. Now we have our Cyclone. Now we can start cycling Nagas out. That's how we're gonna do this. That's a good Naga to have that's not cycling. I got so much money.
It stands strong amongst your forces.
I gotta play faster. Gotta just cycle Naga as fast as we can. Find a Naga, play it, cycle it. And you can see the stats already blowing up on that thing. Okay, not enough gold. We'll fix that. Okay, there we go. Whoops. That's all right. To reverse order. There you go. How about that? So now we replaced it. We replaced the card, and it's already better than the other card. It's only going to get stronger. We got a Shadowy Cyclist, which is going to give all my Naga 35/35. It is taunted. It's low health, so it should die almost instantly, which is great. We're back to this guy again with this damn never-ending death rattle, whatever he's got going on. He's got way better stats than me. But I finished top. I mean, I'm in the top 3, which is good. 870 with a bubble. One shot's my strongest minion, which is sad. No chance on that. And I'm going to basically face tank Yeah, man, oh man, look at this guy. Whew. Gold Rickety Repair Bot, Gold Electron with a Drakari. I mean, that's scaling exponentially. I could not APM fast enough in my life to make that transition work well. Let's go and give you the Reborn. Let's give you all the taunts in the world. Let's get some more Tavern spells going. We're just clicking as fast as we can now. This one's permanent. There you go. Okay. Robust Evolution. Choose a minion, get another minion of the same type. There's a gold. How about that? All right, let's try to cycle out some Nagas if we could find some. Where be all the Nagas? Do I want to do more Tavern? Do I want to do more Spellcraft? Sure, why not? A Spellcraft that gives Spellcraft that summons Spellcraft. I love it. Love everything about it. Perfect. Here we go. Okay, there you go. We got a lot of Thermologists now. Tier 7 Discovery. Doesn't help me at all this late in the game. Make sure I got the right one. 78. That's what I want. Oops. There we go. I got 2 Tier 7 Discoveries? Wow. That was a good turn. I don't know how many of those are permanent. 2 gold Thermologists giving 82, 82 each. I need to switch the order of these 2 cards. I know I left him on the right for a reason because I wanted him to level up, especially with all the death rattles. The problem is I keep, in my head, I have it programmed where I basically play left to right. So I put 2 cards on the Zesty first, and then I play the Lava Lurker. And that's why you keep seeing me play the Lava Lurker first, accidentally. And then I'm like, oh crap. But thankfully I have so many spells at this point that I can afford an oopsie pretty much every turn at this point to basically roll that card over to the other position. So that works out well. So let's get our fan going. We're getting a little toasty in here. All right, I'm assuming it's going to be me and Rickety Repair Bot, and he's going to knock me out. That's kind of what I figured. But we're going to give it the old college try. Let's go and upgrade finally to Tier 7. We finally made it at the end. You know, it took us a while to get there. That is a Naga. This is permanent. Who gets the permanent bubble? You do. And I think we'll probably dump the Thermologist for really anything at this point. I don't think it matters, actually. That'll just cycle more cards to increase the stats. Yeah, so we go and say goodbye to the Thermologist. Let's go ahead and put a bubble on you. And put a bubble on you. Why not? We'll play Bellowing Tyrant and sell it. We're going to play King Varian, sell it, discover 2 minions. Hopefully one is a Naga. There you go. That's actually really nice. I might keep that. That might be my last card I play. Just hoping for a scam card.
A wise addition.
All right. We get that twice. Oops. Okay. And I don't think there's going to be another turn. But hey, you know what? It just shows APM builds for Nagas are effective, if not convoluted. It's just Spell City. Unfortunately, it just doesn't scale as fast as basically gold end of turn minions that do gold things on gold things on gold things. But hey, listen, I had a couple Naga that were over 1,000 health, which is pretty awesome. And, you know, getting the permanent Divine Shields were nice. So, you know, the problem is you get to a point where you're basically overwhelmed management. I mean, the beginning of the turn, you're already at 10 cards. You're overwhelmed. You're basically clicking. The first 20 or 30 seconds are basically you going through manipulating cards. But this just goes to show Naga works. It is fun. You just got to kind of focus on what you're doing. You want to get those thermologists up and early going. I think that's the secret. I think you get some early thermologists, you have a lot of fun, and you kill a lot of stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, this is a return to form for me. I think we're going to focus a lot more on gameplay stuff. If you like what you see and you made it to the end, congratulations. Subscribe to the channel for more great content. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side. Bye-bye.